So, guys, is the voice? Do you hear me now? I have changed the. You can't hear right now? Oh. Hello, guys. Do you hear the voice now? Oh, you hear me? Oh, that's good. Okay. So, I think the beginning is good. The voice or the sound is good. And we can begin the streaming now. So, guys, thank you very much for coming. And thank you very much for waiting so long. It could be like, what is the time now? It's 19. We have lost 19 minutes. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Okay. So, I welcome all the people or all the students and all the viewers here. Thank you very much for coming. So, the subject of today is how to follow the stock market. This is a big subject. Okay? And if I can tell you that following the stock market is more than 50% of your trading. Okay? It means the tools that you should use is more than 50%. It could be 60, 70, 80% sometimes. Sometimes it is 90%. Okay? Without all the strategies that you are doing, without everything that you know about trading, about investing, about whatever you think is very important, above what you hear about analysts, about the economists, about the people, what they say, if you know how to follow the stock market, you can make money easily. Okay? And this is the part that it is so hard to teach. Because the people, they want easy fix. It means something that you don't risk anything. Just tell me, okay, today, tell me when should I buy, when should I sell? As if some people have this kind of button and they can start and end and make money without any risk. This, I'm not saying this is stupid, but this is hard to believe. So, in order to get to the market, to understand how it works, okay, you should follow the benchmark. Now, the benchmark, for me, for example, I use always I use Dow Jones. I can use S&P 500 or Russell 2000, but Dow Jones gives you the general market. What's going on to the market? Okay? So, if you see advanced trader. You are the first to come here and you are the first to ask questions. So don't worry. When I begin as usual. I begin answering the first, the second, the third, and I go on. Okay, but right now, understand what I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm trying to explain, to give you the lesson first. I should not answer any question, because if I begin to answer a question, I can't do the lesson. Okay, so advanced trader, you say, please try to follow up with questions because it is important to keep discussion fair. Listen, the first hour I am not discussing with anyone here. Okay, so just ask your question. If you are the first, you will be answered the first. Okay, and then we have other questions. I will answer them all. Don't worry, I have time. I am with you guys. I am not going to leave until I finish all the questions. As always, we have been doing this 2 years or 3 years live, and you know me. I don't leave people asking questions and then I leave. Okay, so don't worry about it. No, but right now I should just highlight what is this to follow the stock market. What does it mean? Okay, so it needs some explanation. Now, when I explain, if you have a question, just ask questions right away. But I would not answer you now, since I am explaining and doing the thing. Because some people, they know a little bit. Some people, they have never heard about it. So, some people, they don't know what's the relation. You say, okay, I buy a stock here, it goes here, I make money here. What's this stock market to follow? What's this trends? What's this? So it's like something new or something. It's not really the thing. Okay. So to understand the stock market, you should see what it does now. Okay, I'm not speaking about daily. It means the day, because in the if you see, for example, if you take a big TV in the world, like CNN, CNBC, Bloomberg TV, and the big channels of television, okay, because they have a large access to the people, and a lot of people they are following. So what do they give you? Okay, they give you the results of the news each day. Sometimes they make news that are fake in order to answer questions. For example, today the market is going down. Why the market is going down? But sometimes there is no news. There is no news at all. If you find a company, let's say a company has bad news, yes. But you see the other company has no bad news, maybe good news. But still this stock goes down. And you will see a movement, a flow. Okay? So if you are following day by day news, you will be always confused. You can't process thousands of news in the market. Understand? There are world news. It means a lot of countries. Okay, the whole world countries. There are news, there are conflicts, there are economy, there are political issues. We have a lot of news each day. Now, after all this news, it comes national news, like federal news. What's going on with Trump? Okay, he's always having bad news. He's having good news. He's having contradictory views. He's fighting with other people here. He's fighting with other people overseas. He's fighting with other countries. He wants to do war with this one. He wants to have relation with this country. Okay, so there are a lot of news. Now you as a trader, you will be confused with all this huge information that comes to you. You don't know. As someone has written, he said to me, the market is volatile, so it's so hard to trade. Yes, It is. Because you are following the news. That's why it is so hard. Okay? You are following the news. Now, you only... Hello, Fabian. Hello, Basan. Hello, everybody here. So, the only thing you need, if you are a day trader, yes, you need some one news or two or three just to trade. A company has bad news. You go to it and you sell short. You see the stock is going down. $1, $2, $5, $10, $20. Are you going to watch until the end of the day and then at 3:30 you begin to sell short? The news is when it comes. You should be there. If you are a day trader, okay? When you follow the stock market in general, you just understand what's going on. If you see that there is a downtrend, probabilities are most of the people are selling short. So probabilities are you should not go long. Okay? This is the probabilities in the stock market. Now, if you are day trader in general, you should stick to the day. The day is full of news. Always. This news, it could be international news, it could be national news, it could be sector news, like energy sector. A lot of companies are selling. A lot of companies have difficulties. A lot of companies, they go bankrupt. Okay? So understand that. Understand that we have a lot of news and you should stick to one stock or to one sector or to and see what's going on in the morning. Okay? You should follow the minutes, the hours that you do the trade. You see, you open at 9:30, all the market is red. What do you expect? You expect after 1 minute all the thing will be green? Most of the time everything is red. It continues to be red the whole day. But stocks, you will never know which one is going bad too much, which one is going just little, which some of the stocks go up a little bit because no pressure of the short sellers, of day traders. They don't care that much about these stocks. That's why some stocks you find them going up sometimes and the whole market is going down. But you find few because these you find that short sellers are not interested in those stocks. They are interested in stocks that they can move fast because they want to make money in shorter time. Understand day trading. So first, for you, you should specialize in one thing. You cannot be an investor, you be a day trader, you be a swing trader, you be a position trader, you be option trader, you be a future trader, and you see Bitcoin. How can you do all that? You are just wasting your time. You don't have millions of dollars to spend here and there. You have a small account. Stick to one thing. Now, when you stick to one thing, you will begin to understand this thing precisely. If you are following, for example, Bitcoin, you can go long, you can sell short, because a lot of people, they think, for example, Bitcoin, they say, it was $1 or it was 65 cents. In 2008, it was only 65 cents. The Bitcoin, the one Bitcoin, 65 cents. It goes to 20,000. So let's buy at any price and let it go, and I will make a lot of money. This is not a way to do business. You should know who you are first. Who you are. Okay? So, the major thing, when I say who you are, it means let me see this. So the main thing I'm saying is that you should decide, okay? You should decide who you are. This is the first thing you can imagine, okay? This is the first thing you can imagine. Now, so we have been speaking about day trading, okay? So how when you follow the stock market, what is the good thing about you? What you can get from following the stock market? Stock market, in general, you just follow what the stock market is doing in these weeks. What's going on? Okay. In order to understand this, it means in this 1 month or two, what does the stock market is doing? Is it going up in an uptrend? Is it in a downtrend? Is it doing like a zigzag, going up a few days, 1 week or two, going down? So you can see what to expect next. But in general, at least you have an idea. You have an idea. If there is a downtrend, probabilities are most of the stocks continue to go down for certain days or certain weeks or certain months. Okay? There is a possibility of that. So when you are a day trader, you see the market, you understand in general where the market is going. The second thing, you rely on news. Okay? Any news that you find in the morning, sometimes there is no big news. But you should see companies' news. Does a company, for example, these days, a company which is Guild Sciences, or they sometimes they pronounce it Guild or Guild Sciences. Now you see that they have this drug remdesivir, and they are going, I think, to apply it instead of this hydrochloroquine. Okay, so in order to cure coronavirus. So there are a lot of news. So you might see gap ups, you might see gap downs. It's a lot of news. So if you are day trader, you should follow this if you are interested to see drugs companies, because these 2 months or 3 months, most of the news comes from this drug companies. Okay, so you should be aware of what's going on in the market in general. You should be aware. Since you know that these drugs companies have a lot of news, so you should take care of this and follow. For example, energy sector, it has a lot of news. For 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, all this sector is going down. So if you are going to sell short like a day trader, you will find a lot of opportunities in that. Okay? So you understand what I am explaining about how to follow the stock market? It means when you see the stock market, you can take conclusions. You can take conclusions. You see where things are going. Okay? Now, this is for day trading. The second thing I'm trying to speak about is swing trading, like us, like what I do, what I do in my subscription, what I explain. If you follow me in my subscription, you will see I will explain everything that happens in the market and how to take advantage of this mood of the market. Okay? The mood of the market, what the market is doing, you should follow to understand what's going on. Now, I will just go and show you, for example, just a very simple thing, okay? let's see if I can I can't reach okay, I can't reach the chart. I don't know what's the problem. Not understanding what's going on with this. Let's see here, the paint. Oh, okay. I am getting to the. Excuse me. I'm getting to the Dow Jones. If you can see, sorry for that, guys. It takes because when I'm speaking, when I'm looking at the yes, right now you can get to see the chart. Now let's explain some stuff. Okay, some stuff. Okay, look here at Dow Jones. Now, as I told you before, that I use Dow Jones. You can use S&P 500. You can use Russell 2000, but they are the same. It means when you see them, they are the same. But the Dow Jones is the biggest one. We have 30 stocks that are the biggest in USA. Now, what do you see here? You see that there is an uptrend. You see an uptrend. Okay? Uptrend. And then after 1 month or 5 weeks, you see a downtrend. And then you see an uptrend. Now, if you know what's going on, can you take advantage of this? Yes or no? Okay? But when things begin and end, you will never know when it will end. When it begins, you can know it if you are following very, very well the market. You can know. Okay? Not in the future, but when things begin, you can know them. But when the thing begin to go down, also you know them. When it stops going down, like here, you know them. Okay? So all this information is provided by the market. All this thing is provided by the market. But understand, guys, let me drink some coffee. Understand, guys, that if you know and you follow the stock market with this information that I just showed you, you see that this information, maybe it's like something all the people see, but you see it, but you can't understand how to take advantage of this, what you see. And that is the problem. The problem is that people, they see things, but they don't consider them. They don't trade according to them. That's why they fail. Okay? They want someone to tell them directly, as if someone knows the future. Oh, go and buy today. Okay? And after 1 month or 2 or 3, go and sell here. As if this person knows. But I'm telling you, anything in the future, it is not a sure thing. So, what you should do when you see things, you should risk your money. This is the most important thing. A lot of people, most of the beginners, most of the intermediate who still they don't understand the market, they think that there is a safe way. As if someone knows the future. You ask someone else, okay, what do you think when I buy? I want to buy this stock and I see the chart. Where do you think I buy? Okay? Now, when you buy a stock, it is a bet on a trade. A bet on a stock. You have a stock, You bet on it that it will go for a few days, few weeks, or few months according to swing trading rules. Now, when you bet on something, it's not sure. That is the most important thing you should understand. If you see something and you have an opinion that this stock can, you expect, but you don't predict, because there is a big difference between expectation and prediction. Prediction, any stupid person can predict. I tell you right now, this year can be a bull or a bear. Now it is a bear because we are under the resistance line, so we are in a bear market. We are not a bull market right now, because in February the market has gone too much down compared to last year 2019 in December. Okay, so we are still in a bear market. But if I ask you the question, is the stock market going to be a bull or continue to be a bear the whole year 2020? Anyone can say bear, bull, bear, bull, bear, bull. Any stupid person can say that. Even if you take a boy, a kid, and you show him and you say, what do you think the market will be good, bear or bull? He just gave you an opinion. But this opinion is not based on techniques. It is not based on strategies. It is not based on risk. Okay? It is not based on risk. You don't risk anything. It's the same as those analysts that each day they are talking. First, these analysts, they don't own. They tell you when they speak about the stock and they say, go and buy this stock. But at the end, what do they put as a disclaimer? You can see it in all the channels, in big TV channels. Those analysts, okay, they always put a disclaimer and they say, I don't own any shares in this stock, so it is just my opinion. But understand that in the stock market, opinion, it doesn't mean nothing. Because when he say to you, buy, this guy is paid. This is a problem. This is what we call a conflict of interest. He doesn't care if the stock is going up or going down. They tell him, okay, tell these guys who are looking for information. Like you are like someone who is a prophet. He try to give you future things and like a prophecy. Okay? But because the people, they need this information as thinking that this guy know better than them in the future. But this contradicts logic. Logic says to you that tomorrow you will never know what will happen, so don't predict. Don't predict anything. You will never know. You can expect something, yes, based on the thing. For example, we say, like Trump said, to the States, if the number of cases are going down into 14 days or whatsoever, try to begin opening the stores and life becomes like before. All the people go out and it is as if there is no coronavirus. There is nothing. Okay, because we have good results. But understand that the future, no one knows what will happen, and then next day you will have thousands of people discover that they have the virus. So what they say is false. Okay, what they say is false, because what's going in the future is not what you predict. So understand that in the stock market there are people who influence the stock market. I'm not just speaking about politicians. Politicians, they say whether they say good news, bad news, always, each day. But the problem is the television. Okay? Those analysts that each day a lot of people, they watch for hours, try to understand something. Why this stock is going down? Okay, it's because this and that and that. But what's the use of this information for you? What's the use? Okay? Just to understand very, very well. What's the use? Did you sell short and you make money from this news? Because when they give you the news, it's over. The news are already in the price. For example, the earning news, for example, last time, for example, for Facebook. After the market close, there is a gap up, and understand that the TV are always watching for the biggest stocks, because they can do thousands of stocks. Sometimes each day, let's say we have 20 stocks, 30, 50, 70. They just look at one which is the most interesting to the people, and they give the news. People, they like to watch. They like to know why. Why this stock has gone a gap up. Why this has gone into a gap down. Why is that? Why Warren Buffett has bought Apple. Why Apple is going up and Facebook is going down. You know, they ask questions. So the TV gives you answers. And most of the time, they give you recommendations. And here is the real problem. The real problem in the stock market in general is recommendations. Understand that TVs, they give you a service of information. Okay? They give you a service of information and they need you to watch. So, in order to attract you, they try to give you something that you think is good for you, but unfortunately, it is bad for you. They give you recommendations, and when you take these recommendations, these analysts, they get paid. TVs, they have a lot of ads. They make a lot of money because a lot of people, millions of people are watching. Okay? But you as an investor or as a trader, you will face the problem by yourself. If you invest a lot of money into a stock, they tell you it is, this stock will become like Google or like Amazon or like this or like Netflix or like Tesla or I don't know. They give you just buy it from now. After a few years, you will become a millionaire. But the problem is that if you can understand that if this company or this stock falls down and you lose all your money, you are a victim of misinformation. You are a victim of yourself because you rely on other people for your investment or for your trading or for... You should rely on yourself. Yes, for example, at the beginning, you should have a way, strategies, techniques, how to understand the market, how to buy, how to sell, what is the risk in every investment. This is, you should train yourself. It takes 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years to understand if you are a trader. But if you are an investor, you can understand it in a few months. You can understand investing, and then you begin to invest. Invest for the long run, and if you have a good basis and you have rules to apply. Anything in this life has rules. There is no thing at random. Okay? Especially in trading in investing and other things. If you are not disciplined, you will lose your money for everybody. So, like swing traders, when I showed you the chart of Dow Jones, it has an uptrend, then we have a downtrend, now we are an uptrend. We will never know that this uptrend continues or it will fall down and we will have a bear market for this year. We will never know. So we are going through all this volatility, stocks going up and going down. But if you just understand the general idea, what's going on? Are we in an uptrend? Are we in a downtrend? Or are we into a zigzag thing? It means stocks are going for a few days up, then going down. So it means there is no trend. It means the stock market doesn't trend. It's volatile. Okay? So this information that you take from the stock market charts will enable you to understand what's going on. I'm telling you the truth. These 3 weeks or 4 weeks, the stock market is going up. Although all the information in the economy is bad. Unemployment was 3 million, then 6 million, then now they say 25 million. I'm not sure about the exact numbers. Maybe you know better. But when I was following, they say at first, a few weeks ago, it was 3 million, then they say 6 million, now they say 25 million unemployed person. It means they lose their jobs, or they don't have a job, or they get fired, or they quit, okay? So you understand? Are these bad news? Yes or no? Yes. Unemployment 3 million, and then they say 25 million. You see how it means around like about 800% increase in unemployment. That's why they make this stimulus plan, this paycheck program that you heard about, the CARE Act plan. You see, they do a lot in order to give people money, to help the companies redress from this. But why the stock market is going up? Can you explain? Okay? Question. Since you are following the market and you are trading, some of you are investing, some people of you know a lot about the news. They follow what Trump said and what the analysts said and what the TV has said. But when you see the market is going up, who makes the stock market go up although we have bad news? We are about, I don't know, right now about 60,000 deaths in America. We are more than any other country in the world. We are the first. We are in 1 million cases of coronavirus. We are the biggest in the whole world. But why, in your opinion, the stock market is going up? So you will see that there is sometimes contradiction between what the market is doing and what the news are. And I ask all my students, all the people who follow me, please stop looking at the news and what the people say. Try to see the chart, see what's going on to the hidden information. Although it is hidden from us, but we can see the hands in the chart. And this is one of the biggest secrets of the stock market. If you can understand this, you can be an excellent trader. Without doubt, you will be sure to make money. Is when you just understand what the other people are doing, what the traders are doing. The traders, it is us. It is mutual funds, it is hedge funds. But you don't see them trading. But you see their chart, you see their hands. The majority of the people. So understand that the stock market, although it's like when we have the election, okay? The election. You don't know your neighbor if they are Democratic or Republican. You don't know, okay? But it's not important. You should see the results, and then you will see who is more Republican than Democratic, or Democratic more than Republican. Okay? So you understand that a lot of people are with that guy against that guy. Like when you see Trump with Clinton. Okay? So why the people they choose Clinton, they choose Trump, they don't choose Clinton? It's not important why. Because you can't go to anyone and you ask me, why you don't go with Clinton? Why you go with Trump and you see Trump, they say it's a bad guy. Okay? Why? But anyone has a reason. You can't go to 300 million and ask them, and ask each one of them why you vote for Trump or why you vote for Clinton. This is a personal choice. You don't have to ask. It's like trading. It's the same thing. When you go to the stock market, we are millions to trade. Some people they go long, some people they go short. It means some people they go with the trend. Some people they think that the market will collapse, so they sell short. So these two big forces, they fight each second, each day, each month, each year, each century. They fight always. But you will see that when there is an uptrend, who is the winner? The winner is the guys who have an opinion that the market is good, so they buy. They have just an opinion. Whatever is this opinion, don't worry about it. Don't worry about this opinion. Because you can't know. It's not only one who decides for the stock market. Because when you see, sometimes you see those analysts or you see those guests, they say it's because Warren Buffett buys. That's why the stock market goes up. No, it's not Warren Buffett, and it's not a hedge fund, and it's not a mutual fund. It is not. The market is so big, it needs more hands to move it. Okay? And the stock market, when it goes down, it needs more hands to sell short. Or just to sell the shares. Because a lot of people, when they hear the bad news, they get scared, they don't know what to do. They sell their shares. Especially when they are swing traders. I'm not speaking about investors. I'm speaking about swing traders. They buy for many days, many weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then they see everything is collapsing, they sell. So when you sell, you help the short sellers to make the price go down more and more. And a lot of people selling, you help, it means you will be with, as if you are selling short. But you are not selling short, but you are with them. Because you change your mind from going long to selling short. So you understand? So you will be against the uptrend. Although you were in, but now you think that there is no uptrend, there is a downtrend. So you sell, even if you don't sell short, because a lot of people are scared to sell short, and they are right, because the market is not easy. It's not easy when you sell short. Things can change at any time. So a lot of people, they don't want to sell short. That's their opinion. Okay? And other people, are selling short. That's why the more people are selling short, it's not the short sellers that they make the market. No, it's with the help of the people who are selling. Especially when there is a panic in the market. You see the month that I showed you before. As you see here, if you can see the chart, I will just show you the chart. Okay? Now, if you see here, the market is going down. Let's say if we take this day, which is 12th of February, until 23 of March. Okay? So it is like 12, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yes, it's about 1 month. Now, 1 month, it has gone more than many months going up. More. If you can see, this long trend that began in 26 December when the whole market has begun going up, 2018, 26 December 2018, the whole market has been going for 1 year, and now until, let's say here, to 12 February. Okay? So it's like, let's say it's like 1 year and 2 months. Nearly 1 year and 2 months. The stock market was doing so good. Excellent. Okay? It was doing good. Now, if you can remember, guys, in the first week, second week, I was telling people to buy at that time. To buy because I see the trend. Although the trend was small here, it was going up, and there is a reverse. The same thing happened here. So the same thing happened here. Let's say here. You see here, it happens the same. And then the same thing happened here. But here, it happens more with a big panic of coronavirus panic. So you see? So, this is a panic. When the people panic, okay? So when the people panic, so what do? They are confused. They are scared. It doesn't mean that they are wrong. No, but they panic because when they see things like this, they say if we stay more, we go. We will lose a lot of money, and they are right. That's why the people, when in a panic, they do whatever is in their possession. Some they sell, some they hold. It depends on the people what they do, but you can't stop people from selling. And selling short or short sellers, you can't stop them because they will make a lot of money in this is their feast. It means it is their feast in order to make big money in little time. So, as I told you before, when you see the panic, but the panic continues with bad news, but the market stops going down. It's going up into an uptrend. So if you can ask yourself, why the stock market is going up and we have all this bad news? Do you understand? Do you understand this thing? It's just because in stock market, it's different. It's a different market than the real economy market. In the economy market, which is the real market, most of the companies lost business. For example, a lot of restaurants, they stop. Airplanes, they stop. People like traveling, they stop. Occasionally, when we have some issues or some emergencies. But most of the people, they don't. Because there is no flights stop going. So airports, there is no activity. Okay? So do you understand that? You will understand that the real economy is bad. Now, if the real economy is bad, coronavirus numbers increases badly. The number of deaths, we are now at, I think, 60,000 deaths, as they said. Okay? So we will never know. It is 10 people or 60,000. This is what they say. So, a lot of deaths, a lot of coronavirus cases, the economy stagnates, and then you see that the stock market is going up. So to whom you are listening to? Are you listening to the chart or to the real trading in the stock market? Or are you listening to the news and the stock and the real market and coronavirus and the other stuff? To whom you are listening? So here, my point is, stock market, if you want to follow it, you should follow the chart. The chart only. Don't include your understanding of the economy, your understanding of the things. Just leave it behind. If it is not similar. For example, things sometimes have the same information. For example, energy sector. Energy sector, for many months, it has been going down. But this has rumors. And countries like Saudi Arabia, like Russia, like USA, they pump a lot of oil into the market. So the price begin to go down even before coronavirus event. Before February, January, December. And you'll see that energy sector is collapsing. So you understand? Now this has a relation with energy. But for you, whatever happens, you should see the stock market. What does it says? Because price doesn't lie. I always say this adage or this simple thing. People lie. The price doesn't lie. Are you going to follow the price? Or are you going to follow the people? The people, they can mislead you in the information. A company is losing business, but they say, we have plans and we are good. But they lose a lot of money. So why they don't tell the truth? Because if they tell you the truth, the stock was $100, now it will be $1 in a few days. All the people will sell because they believe what the CEO or what the executive said about the company because they have the numbers. You are an investor, for example. Let's say Sears, the company Sears, which is a department store, it was $195 many years ago. But now it is some cents or $1 or whatever. If in a few years ago they tell you that the Sears is losing business and we can't make it in our business. We lose money. We lose customers. We can't sell. We have problems. If they say this, in the first few days or weeks, the stock market from 195, it can go to $1 or 10 cents or 50 cents. But it stays many years going down. And the people still think that this company is good. That's why they stay. And I receive a lot of emails like this. People who invest for many years or 10 years, 20 years in companies, they lose business, they see the charts, but they can't understand the chart. They understand more people with their lies. They accept lies. They don't accept the truth of the stock market. Okay? So this is all about when I speak about follow the stock market. Stock market, you should follow the price, what's going on, in order to understand what to do. Because almost all the stocks are in the stock market. Who move the stock market? It's people. People, they have opinions. Some people, they think that the market is going good, they buy too much. Some other people think that the market will collapse, they sell short. That's it. That's it. What we have in the market. Either you are like a short seller, or you are going long. It's the same, because these two guys exist in the stock market, and you can't eliminate one of them. Except one day, if they say, okay, we take this selling short from the stock market trading. Understand that the stock market will be going up too much, and everybody will make money. Every company will make money in the stock market, although in real it doesn't make any money. And we have seen that before. You see before, like in the .com decade, which is 2000. Anything with .com, it goes to the sky. It begins with $1, it can go to 1,000, 10,000, 20,000, 400,000 in a few months. It's just because of this bubble. Anything is going up so crazy. People, they don't sell short anymore. Any .com, they say, oh, this comes to the market, buy it. From $1, it goes to $100, you become millionaire. And a lot of people, they have been millionaires like this without any kind of trading, just bubbling and this thing. But those days have gone. Those days have gone. And now it is more and more difficult, because we have a lot of information. We have a lot of information. This information, some they say buy. If you go, for example, to analysis, to any stock, some people they say buy. Some people they say hold. Some people they say sell. Anyone has his own opinion, and a lot of people, they don't know what to do. And this is the problem. Okay? Now, we have spoken about day trading, we have spoken about swing trading. Now we go to the more broader thing, which is investing. Now, investing, in this March, I have made an ebook about investing. Try to explain this investing thing and how it works. Okay? A lot of people, when they think about investing, they think, okay, this is, I will tell you what the people think, and I will try to give you information how bad is this thing. Okay? When you ask them, okay, let's say you have $10,000 and you want to be an investor. Okay? $10,000, just beginning. And you go, you buy a stock, or you buy mini stocks, whatever you buy, and you think that this You stay like this for 10 years, 15 years, and then you become a millionaire. This is not true. Some people, they try to mislead you. They try to mislead you in some stocks. They bring you the best stock in the world that has a history of doing good. And they say to you, oh, if you put $10,000 here, this is investing. And then you become a millionaire after 5 years or 10 years. Oh, you become a millionaire with $10,000. Some people will say with 1,000. So some people I have seen, he said with $100, you can make $100,000 in a month. You see, these ideas that makes people dream too much. Investing, it is not, or it is none of that they speak about. Okay? So, the stock market, when you are investing, it's going through phases. Many years good, 1 year or two thing, or 3 bad. If you are an investor, you should continue investing the whole life. It's like when you have the 401k, although it has good, it has bad things, but this is what the people know. So the 401k is the thing that you should do. Let's say if you don't know nothing, you should at least do 401k or any other plan. Why? Because you are obliged to contribute each paycheck. This is what we call investing. Investing, it's a habit. Either the market is bad, the market is good, you continue contribute, you continue to buy. It is not you buy once and you stay 20 years. Because a lot of people, they begin like this and they make some money, but they think that is investing. Other people, I'm telling you, other people, they do the biggest mistake not to invest any money in the stock market. Not to invest. I'm not saying people who have businesses or no, I'm not speaking about those, because those, if you are investing in businesses, they have some money at the end, they can sell their business, they have money and so on. But for me, I'm speaking just about the normal people. Okay? I'm speaking just about the normal people, people who are paycheck to paycheck. Okay? Paycheck to paycheck. And understand that if your paycheck is small, even if it is small, you can take some money and you invest. Because there is no, in the whole history, if you check what is the best investment, you find it in stock market. Okay? No gold, no bonds, no silver, no CDs, no other things. But you will find that stock market gives the best performance. Why? It's just because stock market, some years are good, some years are bad, but most of the time, the good thing is better than the worst thing. That's why the stock market is the best. If you use bonds, you will be into a very, very small performance. If you buy gold, you get stagnate, you get stuck in something. That's why it is the worst investment that you can do. And you can see history, you can go to history of investments, and you see that we find the stock market, then you find bonds, then you find gold and silver and the other metals. It's just because of the way it moves. Like Warren Buffett said, if you buy 1 ounce of gold, after 20 years, it is 1 ounce of gold. It doesn't change. But a share of a company, it changes. It becomes bigger and bigger and bigger because of the value. Okay? Let's say Apple was $1. Before it goes to $700. Just an example, okay? And then we have the split. From 700, it goes to 100. But let's say I give you this example. From $1, it goes to 700. Now, if you compare it with gold has never been $1 and then it has gone to 700. It means 7,000%. Do you understand that? So, when you understand the stock market and you are an investor, you should invest in good and bad times. This is one of the basics of investing. Investing, you should understand what is it. It's a habit. It's a good habit. Like you, for example. Let's say, I'm not speaking about investing. You have what we call an emergency fund, which is a personal finance thing. Let's say each month you don't invest in stock market, you don't have a 401k, you don't have nothing, but you have a saving account. You just put your money, like 100, 200 or whatever you have, 300 or whatever you have, whatever you want to put, and after 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, you will see that you have accumulated an investment. Although it stagnates, it doesn't go up that much. Even if they give you interest rate like 1% to 2% or 3%, it's not a big deal. But understand that you see that you have money. This money is a good help wherever you want to do something. To buy a home, to do business, to buy a business, or to do business with someone, or to want to after you retire, you go and you enjoy yourself with your money, you go traveling. Okay? So you understand? It means always you are at advantage of better than some people who don't save money. People who don't save money, who are like at a paycheck, from paycheck to the paycheck, if there is any problem, you will get a real problem and you get stuck. And this is one of the biggest things that I always speak about. Is I say always you should do something. Do not spend all your money, even if it is small. You say, oh, my money is just small. The paycheck is just small, so I just have to pay my bills. That's it. So you should change your situation. Find a better job. Go get some education. Go get some training. Do some jobs that goes by time to make more and more and more money. But do not stay in the same situation and you blame the stock market, you blame the whole economy and say, what the economy do to you if you don't change yourself? So this is what I am speaking about in all this stuff. So in order to finish this, when you know what the stock market is doing, you can take advantage of it, especially like us who are swing traders. Let's say even if you stay out of the trouble, let's say when we have coronavirus last month or 2 months ago, and the stock market was in February was collapsing, even if you sell everything and you watch, this is a good thing. Because you have understood that there is something wrong in the market, so you sell everything and you lay down and you just watch. Although you don't take advantage of selling short or buying options or whatever, but still you are good because you keep all your money safe in your account and you don't trade until you see something good. But other people, they buy something on the top, stocks on the top, thinking that the market will never go down, and then the stock market will be going down. They hold in these stocks. These stocks go down too much and they lose a lot of money. So what they expect at least the market goes to where they bought, and then they can get their money back. This is what they ask. They don't ask a profit anymore. So if you can ask yourself why you put yourself into that situation, into waiting and begging for the market to go up in order to get back your money. The market can sometimes never go up in few months or in 1 year or 2 years or 3 years. You will never know. And you keep holding, and you keep losing. This happens with the stocks mainly for those who buy stocks, and they always get in trouble because of that. Okay? So thank you very much, guys. I have finished. Now, after drinking some coffee, I will begin to answer your questions. So I begin with Advanced Trader. Thank you, Advanced Trader. You are the first to write. Thank you, Advanced Trader. Cosmos, thank you for coming. Lighthouse Show, thank you very much for coming. I can't hear. Yes, we have fixed that. Let's say Advanced Trader, Lighthouse. Yes, we hear you. Okay. The first question is from Advanced Trader. He said, we are in a good trend, but it looks like Trump went back to his old games. Okay. Understand that Trump and Dr. Fauci or whatever the pronunciation, okay, they give bad news. But the stock market is going up. So, here, Trump has no influence on the stock market. If he has an influence, and he said to you that we are in 1 million cases of coronavirus, the market will collapse. But the market is still going up. So, and do not try to make someone he is governing the stock market. Stock market is free. It's you, I, and other people who are making the stock market. It is not Trump. It is not Trump or the economy or whatsoever. It is us. So understand that. So you should look always to the stock market prices. Try to take conclusions. Don't worry about what they say, because sometimes they say a lot of bad things, but the market is still going up, and it is the case. Now the stock market is still going up. So what they say is not important. It doesn't influence right away the stock market. So hope, because of this situation of coronavirus, Trump or the president is always making journalist conferences and TVs and a lot of stuff. He speaks too much and he explains and he do, it's a lot of stuff, a lot of news. NASA, I say, thank you very much for coming. Cosmos, go ahead. We can hear you. Thank you very much. Advanced Trader said, please try to follow up with questions because it is important to keep discussion. So, as I told you, Advanced Trader, I always, when I begin the live, I will try to take 1 hour explaining everything about the subject, what I want to tell you. I explain. Now, when I explain, you should ask questions. Because I spoke about day trading, I spoke about swing trading, I spoke about investing, and what is the relation to the stock market, the prices of the stock market compared to the economy, to analysts and what they say. Okay? So when I'm speaking and explaining, you have questions, you ask. Now when I come to you, I will just answer your questions. Lighthouse Show said, the format is 1 hour listen, 2nd hour question and answer. Thank you very much, Lighthouse, thank you very much. You understand, good. But I repeat this each live. I say it's always the same. I try to explain first the lesson. Because if you begin to ask me, anyone has a different question and we don't speak about anything. So we just do random thing. And it's better to do a subject and to focus all the questions on the subject. Now, if you have other questions, you can ask whatever. You are free to ask any question. Okay? Advanced trader said data and PR, it means you mean the price, is very important to any trade. The data, I don't know what do you mean by data or data. Do you mean the chart or do you mean the news? It depends. It depends what you are doing in the market. Are you day trader, swing trader, or an investor? An investor, for example, the news, it doesn't matter that much, the news. Okay? What it matters is his opinion about his investment, his company. Does he put more money, or does he cut some money from it, or he buys another investment? This is what matters for the investor. But the news, we have each day thousands of news. He cannot just listen to any news and he take decision. He is not a day trader. Okay? So understand that each one is different. Basan say, good evening, Basan. Cosmos, very difficult to trade money in a volatile market is very difficult. Those having access to news, they are winners. One tweet is changing entire market. Okay. What do you mean by those who access to news? The news is there. You should wait for the news. You should be one of the first, but because it is difficult. It's difficult to compete with other people. And sometimes it is good news and the stock goes down. Well, I have seen it many times, and I have showed you many examples before. Facebook, one time it has good news, good earnings, but the next morning it goes down. From the previous day, we thought that there is a gap up. There is no gap up. Sometimes like Apple, they downgraded. One of the brokers, analysts, they downgraded Apple. It has a very large gap down. Next morning. But after a few days, it goes up very good. So the news, you should be with the news. The news are available. They are online. You go to your broker and you ask him, where is the news? He showed you. But you can't compete with these guys. These guys are in a second. They buy millions of shares. When you come, you think, you watch, and then you listen. People have already bought, and the gap up is there. Try to check the news, the earning news. Try to take the afternoon off. Put your chart after the market close, if the news after, and watch and see the news. You are reading the news, and then you see there is a gap up. You can't even think. So the news is, some people, they trade after the news. Sometimes the stock, when there is a gap down, in the next day, the market is still going down, so you can make money. Or tomorrow, the market is up, you buy in the morning, sometimes the market goes up more and more, so you can make money. These are just at random strategy. This is not a strategy. It is just miss or hit strategy. You can do that. You can do this strategy. But understand that sometimes we have a gap up in the morning at 9:30, and then the gap up goes down, and the gap is filled down. So the market is, let's say it is up $20, but this $20 becomes $5 at the end of the day because they short it. All the people, when they see $20, they sell in the morning. So you buy, you think that the market is going up and the market will be going down, so you lose money. Okay? So when you say access to the news, you have access to the news. You are like anybody else. For example, if you go to Yahoo, I think there is a free service when you can join the CEO when he gives the news. You can listen the same as everybody else. But sometimes you don't have time to think, and then you go to your broker, you open your broker and you hit buy. When you hit buy, you find sometimes you think that it is good news, but they say later that it is bad news. So understand that these things are not easy. But some people, they do after the news. After the news. You should have techniques, strategies after the news. If there is a gap up and the stock, in seconds we have a gap up, and then the market has gone up more, you can do that. And sometimes you have a gap up in the afternoon after the market close, and in the morning it goes down. And it opens down. It doesn't open good. So these things, you should be there in the news, and you should be very, very quick to be with the other guys. And it is difficult. It's not because you don't have the news. You have the news, but you can't go as fast as them. Okay? It's like you, when you do a race, running, okay? 100 meter running. And you are with professional athletes, excellent runners, and you are the worst. And they say, we give you the news, or we give you the shot, when they give the ring or whatever thing, and just go. And the first who reach that, we give him $20,000 or 100 million or whatever. Now, if you hear the news, you hear the shot, you hear the gun, you hear anything. But those guys are better than you. They can reach the end in a shorter time than you do. You are late. That's why do not compare yourself to other people who have big edge. They have big brokers. They have a direct access. They can get to the buy and sell quicker than you. Okay, so understand these problems, and the news are there. For example, you see the CNN, CNBC, Bloomberg TV. When there is a gap up, they show it to you. The gap up. Oh, they say there is a gap up. But you are late. The gap up is there, so you can take advantage of this. So Cosmos, understand that this fight for news is very, very difficult thing. But the news, you can access them. They are very easy. The company, you can go to the company itself. There is the investor sector. You go there and you find the link where you can listen. They will tell you when. And you can listen, and you can open your broker, and you can buy or sell short. But if you do a mistake, it will be a problem. They say good news, but you buy long, and then you find that other traders, they sell short, and you lose a lot of money. Because they don't think it's a fake news or something like that. So understand that this is a difficult thing, and don't rely to be competing with these people. You are competing with people, not with the news. News is there. Okay? Fabian, hello Karim. Nasa, if you are day trader, you should check pre-market movers. Yes. Sometimes in stock market, you can see the futures of Dow Jones, S&P 500, Russell 2000. You can see the futures market. Futures markets gives you the idea what's going on in the news before in the morning. But this, understand that it is not something that you can rely and you just buy because of them. Sometimes it is good news, but the market opens bad. And it continues to be bad. So don't rely too much. You should just see the price in the stock market. Advanced Trader said, there is some analysts that work only for institutions and hedge funds to help them find good companies and good trades. But listen, yes, they can give them a service of showing them some information about the company, but this is not a guarantee to make money. It's not a guarantee. Hedge funds are different. Hedge funds are traders. They have money to have their own people searching for information about companies, okay, and they can do a trade or they can do an investment because of this information. But this is not a guarantee that they make money. Understand that. What if the market collapse? Even all the companies are good in the uptrend, but coronavirus have made all the companies go down. So they lose money, right? Yes, they lose money, although the companies are good. So you understand? It's not always analyst who shows you what to do in the stock market. Analyst is like any other person. He has an opinion. You can have another opinion. And maybe you are right, he is wrong. Okay? In Facebook before, when in 2012, when it begins like $42. Is going down until 1755. All the analysts were against it. But for me, I was always buying Facebook at the beginning. And if you go to my channel in 2012, you will see that I give a buy at 1755. Next day, it was 1999. I give a buy point for Facebook. So you understand? Sometimes you have your opinion and it is better than analyst's opinion. So don't think that this... they know the company, yes, but they don't know traders. Who changes the whole stock market? It is not the company that change. Walmart is one of the biggest companies in the world. It is one of the biggest who make money. The company make money. But the stock, go to the stock and check it. Okay? It's 100 something, 110, 105. Okay? But it makes more money than almost all the companies in USA. But the stock doesn't move that much. So you understand that what makes the stock market move, it is not the company. The company, yes, it has a reputation and something. But the people, they don't look at the reputation. They look at other things. Okay? See, for example, Amazon. See Google. Okay? See Apple. Tesla. Tesla in 3 or 4 months, it goes 300%. From 200, it goes to 700. It's just information, ideas about the people, a bubble in the stock, and it goes so good. It doesn't mean that this company has made 300% of the money, because the company price is not the company earnings. So you should understand that. There is no relation. Sometimes the company is losing money and it's going up. Okay? Is going up. I see, for example, Planet Fitness, which is a new IPO, these days, 2 weeks or 3 weeks, is going up. But Planet Fitness has stopped working and all the stores are closed. The gym are closed. So you ask yourself, why this stock is going up? Almost all the companies in America are stopping from work. Most of them. Not all, but most of them. Why they are going up now? In 3 weeks, 4 weeks, they are going up. Why? Do you understand now the difference between a company and a stock? They are in different worlds. Stock market, it is a different word than the real economy word. It's different. But analysts try to make explanations like this. Why Tesla has 300%? Oh, Tesla will make cars, electric cars. It is in the first in the world, and it is. But this doesn't explain 300%. There are other companies that are making more than Tesla money, double, triple, 10 times than Tesla, and they are bigger, but the price doesn't move. Or sometimes it goes down. So do you see this correlation? There is no correlation at all. That's why if you want to understand the stock market, stop mixing things together. If you continue mixing things together, you will never understand the stock market and you will be always a loser. That is the problem with most of the people who lose money each year. You see, the year is good. All the companies are good. But he loses money. Okay? You lose money because either you do a very crazy trades. You are very, very greedy in the market. You have too much risk. Or you don't understand the stock market at all. That's the two reasons why you lose money. Okay? You don't understand anything. You just buy because of someone asks you to buy. You sell because someone asks you to sell. And this happens always in the market. And the people, they get into trap of thinking that other people will know better than them because they know the company. Okay, know any company as you like. Give me the company. I will tell you when to buy, when to sell, without knowing any information about the company. I just see the chart. I know what's going on. That's why I told you before. Hidden things, buying and selling with hedge funds, with mutual funds, are done through the chart. You see their hands in the chart. You don't see them outside. Outside, they have to give information after, I think, 3 months or 6 months. It means if there is someone who is buying, you will never know when he buys big chunks of the company. After 3 months or 6 months, this buyer, hedge fund or institution or mutual fund, he will put the information after a few months. He doesn't give it right away. He doesn't say to you, I am going to buy this stock. Never. Because you will know everything. And you buy with him and you sell with him. So this information is hidden. That's why everything is hidden in the stock market. Now, what is the thing that it is not hidden? Is the price. But the price deciphers everything. The price gives you everything you need in order to trade. If you are an investor, yes, you need more to know the company, competition, the other stuff, which is okay with investing. But in the trading, you don't need. Okay? You don't need to know anything else. Let's go and continue. Lakishmi Govindapa, hello. Pablo, hi, thank you very much for coming. Enfe, shorter buy, shorter trade profit, and the stock go up. Yes, you mean selling short, and the stock go up. Yes, if someone sells short and then the stock goes up, you will lose some money if you don't exit. Yes. Nasa said, how easy Is it to buy or sell short pre-market? Now, pre-market and after-market, it's you are in the market, but it's you only use limit order, and most of the bid and the ask are wide. So I don't expect people to do this trading in the pre-market, and because the market is volatile, it can go up, and you think that the market will be good in the day, but sometimes at the open, some people have made profit from yesterday or from the morning, and they want to exit, so they sell by market. Whenever the market opens, they sell what they have. So that's why you see sometimes before the market, the stock was doing good, like it goes $2, $5, $6, and you think that the market will go up more and more because it was good. And then you discover that the market goes down and you lose your money when you buy in the pre-market or aftermarket. So for me, try to avoid doing that thing, because the market can jump between the pre-market and the open. It has a lot of information. There are millions of people, they do buy and they do sell short. There are some people are crazy. They just sell short, but he doesn't think that much. He say, okay, I'm selling short. If the market goes down, I will make money. That's it. Some people are crazy. They have strategies that are crazy strategies. Okay? That's why the market is volatile. A lot of crazy people. Advanced Trader said, what can you understand if my position, that company that in is has offering, how is that will affect my long position? Now all this thing, you should see the price. I don't know. Maybe there will be a big push to the company price. Maybe some people, they will sell. So no one knows. So you are asking me always about the future. I can't give you an answer until I see the price. So you should avoid a lot of the news of the company, because you will get misled, because you always want to know what's going on after this. So you will make yourself tired. You will make yourself tired. So you should follow. It's very good to follow the news of the company that you are in. And first, you should know why you invest in this company. Is this company better than the competitor? This is the first question you should ask yourself. Okay? You should think about the company which is better than the other companies in competition. And what's going on into its price? Is it going up each year or is it going down? And then you can see the news, but you can't decide because of the news. You can't decide just because of the company has given more offering of shares, or you are going to sell or to buy. Okay? So you don't do rapid or quick decisions, because you invest for the long run. Warren Buffett said it is at least 20 years. If you are looking at every day news, what's the company are doing, no, you just make yourself tired. You are an investor. Before you invest, you should make sure that this company is making money. It has good earnings. The stock price is going up every year. It's doing better than the market. It's doing better than the competitors. This is why you choose to have a long position or to invest. It's not just because someone tells you, oh, this company stay 6 months or 1 year, you will make profit because of that and that. This will never work. The proof that doesn't work, See what happened in February. The whole market collapsed. Who can guarantee that the stock market will go up? It collapsed. So even if the company is the best in the world, even if the company has the best competition, if the company is the best in earnings, but it falls. So that's why I told you, work with the stock market price benchmark. Try to see what's going on in the market, to understand what's going on, and then go to your company and then look what's going on to it in order to take conclusions. Okay? I have done a 45-minute video in my golden subscription 3 weeks ago about investing and about the stock market price and how to see your company and how to compare it to the stock market and what's going on. If you are interested, guys, those who have never seen my golden subscription, you can try it for 1 month, or you can go and you order my ebook, that it is in the new ebook, How to Invest in Stock Market Crash 2020. At least you have an idea about what's going on. Advanced Trader said, if the company win the patent, how is that going to affect the price? Now the patent, you can sell even before the patent is already approved. I don't know if you understand the patent that well. A patent is just something that you create, okay? But you can sell it before even the patent is approved. You can sell it. The patent is just for copyright or trademark, okay? Not to be used by another one. For example, Apple, okay? If you are selling Apple things, they allow you to put Apple into your store that you are selling Apple products, not competitor or something. Okay? So Apple has the patent. It means if you use it in your website and you put Apple and it is not Apple, they can sue you and they can win because they have what we call the patent. But what will happen, I told you before, no one knows what will happen before, what will happen after, because it is the traders who decide. It's not the company. For example, we have sometimes the news, like Gilead Sciences. It made remdesivir, which is a drug for coronavirus. If it is accepted, you will see news gap up or something like that. Maybe the stock continues to go up because a lot of people they buy. This is what will happen, but it's not a sure thing. It is expected, but it is not sure. Okay? So understand that. Do not have an information and you think that this information makes you money. Until you see that information in money, in true money, yes. But this is called speculation. So almost all the guys who are asking about these questions are speculation. Speculation is just when you have an idea and you think, oh, this company has a patent. What if they approve it? The company price will go up. So you buy. But this is a speculation. You bet on the company of this information will be true in the future and this stock price will go up. But if I ask you the question, are you sure? It's just an opinion. It will never be sure thing until you see it in the price. For example, a stock was $10 and it has a patent or it has a cure to coronavirus or whatever. The stock is $10 and then the FDA approve this drug for true. A lot of people, when they hear the news, they just buy the stock and the other news. From $10 tomorrow, you can see it at $50 or $60. But if you have bought before, when the news are coming and people are buying, yes, you can make money. But tomorrow, you find it at $50. It was $10. Tomorrow is $50. It's over. You are not with the news. And some people, they just buy at 50 and they think the stock can go to 100 in the future. It might go, it might not. It might go down to $10 because the news has gone. So it is the traders who decide. So all what you expect as a speculation, it is just a speculation. Some people, they like speculation. I don't say it is a bad strategy. You can do it. We have done speculation and we got 4 gap ups or 5. And we are following other stocks. We might have other gap ups. It's just speculation. Speculation, you don't follow the trend. Swing trading is you follow the trend. It means there is a trend going up. It doesn't matter if you know the reason, yes or no. It means there are people buying, you buy with them. After 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, the stock is going up, you make money. That's it. You don't have to ask the question why. Don't ask why the people are buying, because each one has his own reason. Some they speculate, some they follow the stock price going up, some they have an analyst, they follow an analyst, some they follow guru, some they follow TV guru, someone they read books and they say, for example, you find some books, buy these stocks in 2020, just an example. And people, they believe these stocks, if they buy them, they will make money. It's just speculation. Okay? Another question, Rahmatullah. Thank you very much, Rahmatullah, for coming. Hello, Kareem, sir. Thank you. The stocks are the products. Yes, NASA. Advanced Trader. Planet Fitness provide affordable membership when the lockdown will be back to normal. Yes, but Advanced Trader, for 3 weeks, Planet Fitness is going up. Why? It's locked down. No one is going to the gym. How can they make money? There is no money. Do you understand why it's going up? In real, they don't make money. In stock market, it is making money from the stock. Do you understand? This is what I'm speaking about. I tell you that there is a big difference between stock market and the real economy. It's different. This is a concrete example. There are a lot of examples. A lot of examples the same as this. Companies, they lose money. They don't make any money. And their stocks is going up. It's just because the people are buying whatever the reason they have. So for you, are you following money or are you following the news of the companies? If someone tells you now, Planet Fitness is a bad investment, and you tell him, oh, 3 weeks ago, I buy the stock at some price. Let's say I will check. Let's say Planet Fitness. Okay, look. Let's say you bought it here. Let's say you bought the stock here at the end of the downtrend, and then we have the uptrend at 32. Now it's 57. It's nearly 95% making money. Do you understand, man? Do you understand? From here, from 32, now it's 56. It's nearly 95% money. You put 10,000, Now you are at $19,500. I'll give you another example. PayPal. PayPal here, let's say it was 97, now it is 120. Okay, although it's not big, but it has a big trend. Although the price is not that much, but you see the trend. Okay. So guys, this is what I'm speaking about. I am speaking about the stock market, how to follow it, and how you become aware of what is going into the stock market. Do not confuse yourself with two worlds. The stock market world, it's a financial world. It has its own people. It's like a big democracy in price and shares, buying and selling short. And you have another world, which is the economy, the real world, which is totally different. Planet Fitness is locked down. No one is going to the gym. And you see the stock getting 95% up. Are you making money? Yes. What do you need more than making money? Do you want also to see the Planet Fitness opening its gyms and stores and to go playing there? But for you are trading. You don't care about the gym. When they open, you go, or you do a sport in your home or outside. It doesn't matter that much. Are you trading or are you looking for a gym? So you see the thing that I'm speaking about. You see how you will be confused when you are so focused on the company and you are not focusing on the stock market. Stock market, you follow it, you make money. You follow the company, you don't follow the stock market, you lose money. This is what I'm telling you. If you see that Planet Fitness is not making money, you will never buy, as I showed you. You will never buy. And you lose 95% of your money. You understand? So it is as easy as that. Rahmatullah said, the trading idea is good for scanning. Yes. But scanning, as you might know, we have IDs. We have criteria to choose stocks, and we have to see other criteria in the chart. So it's a big longer than an idea. Lighthouse Show said, can you check the stock AMD? AMD is with Dow Jones. Okay. So as you can see, AMD, it has a downtrend, and then we have an uptrend. So 39, 49, it's like 25%. It has gone too much here, but it falls. So 25%. And AMD is a very big company in America, as you can see. If you were in this trend, you would have made a lot of money. Downtrend, you lose a lot of money. Uptrend, you make some money. Okay? Now, advanced trader, you are obsessed with analyst. So listen, advanced trader. I'm trying to explain to you what's going on in the market. If you love an analyst and you are following him and you make money, it's good for you. Okay? This is not obsession. This is what I see. I see false information. They ask you to buy something that you ruin yourself. And I'm trying to teach you how to avoid these traps. And you are telling me, I am obsessed. I am not a competitor. They are not my competitor. And I don't care about them. I trade, I make my money. I don't care about anyone else. But when I see false information, people who come here to watch me, they like my opinion about what I say. But let's say you like analysts and you think you can make money with them. So I'm telling you the truth. You can stop coming here, okay? And you go to watch them. You watch CNN, CNBC. There are some gurus also, like Kramer, who was a hedge fund. You can go and take his advice, and that's good. And if you can make money, why you are here? So advanced trader, okay? Try not to be accusing me of something that I am not. I am not obsessed with analysis. But when I speak about analysis, I speak about the bad advice they give. And I give you the reasons. I told you they are paid. They are not just staying in their home and just they give you advice and you make the money. This is stupid. Okay? Now, Pablo said, what do you do in this market? Buy from support in a good industry. Yes, you can check the industries, you can check the market, but here is the thing, Pablo. You should follow the market, because following the market, no one will give you following the market. No one will give you why to buy according to the price. They give you because of news, because of the IDs, because of the stock market, because of the market itself, but they can't give you because they don't trade. They just give you the IDs, that's it. Advanced trader, do you go to Planet Fitness? No, I don't. But I bought Planet Fitness. You see that? Advanced trader, I don't go to Planet Fitness, but I bought Planet Fitness and I made money. You see the difference? You go to Planet Fitness, you play sport, this is why you go. But I don't go to play sport and I buy the stock because of that. You are mixing two things. And from the beginning of the 2 hours, I'm speaking in 2 hours. I'm saying you should separate a company from its stock. And you, at the end of the 2 hours, you come back to me and you say, do you go to a sport and analyst, and you begin to mess up with all this stuff. Okay. I guess Planet Fitness will join the S&P 500. It's still growing fast and good gross margin and profit. I don't check what's going on into the thing. I don't. And I am not an investor. I don't care about what it does in the future. So if I want to invest, I will check the thing. Okay? So guys, thank you very much. I think I have answered all the questions, and it's 2 hours speaking. So those who have understood what I'm saying, they will have a clear vision about what to do in the future. Those who are interested to check whatever thing, you can send me an email also, if whatever stock you are in or investment, and you want to see where things go. And for those who don't accept my views, my idea, it's just normal. Each one has his own own views, and this is life. You should have an opinion about something, especially when it is about money, because it is your own money that you put in the market. Okay? It's your own money. If your opinion is based on something solid, on price, on the stock market move, you will be making money whatever happens in the real market. It doesn't matter. Okay? So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the session, and it is the dead end because it is 2 hours 3 minutes. And hope if you have more questions, as you know me, just send me an email and I can respond. So hope next week will be good, because these 2 weeks it's not that much good. So if in the future it is good, next week or the other week, we will make other subjects. And please guys, if you have more subjects that you think I will do the live, please send me an email, and I will choose one subject and I will speak about it. Okay? So thank you very much and have a nice day.